Hi folks, how you doing? RussellTrueResults303.com. Check out the website, link in the description box. Mind, body, spirit, fitness. Putting the healing back in health. Coming at you today with a quick video. This one's going to be more of, a mind video, trying to strengthen your mind, your thought process, and things like that. If you're like me, you tend to forget things a lot. Unfortunately, that can come through lack of nutrients, whatever. I ain't gonna get into that anyways. But so it's always best to journal or write things down. That's something that a lot of really successful and productive people do. So they keep a journal. They might keep it on their phone, pad and paper, on their laptop, they're typing. So as long as we're writing these things down so we don't forget, life gets way too hectic and we forget things. For me, what I like to do, I listen to my podcast in the morning while I am getting my lunch ready for work and things like that, making my veggie shakes and all. That's like a 20, 30-minute process. So for me, I have what I call the fridge of knowledge. All right. So, and for those who, you have a really nice fridge, this is probably something you're not going to want to do. So I would suggest maybe like a wall of knowledge, and you get something to where you can write on the wall, like a whiteboard, a chalkboard, something fairly big that you can just write on as you're walking by if you have a thought. For me, I have the fridge of knowledge. So I'm going to take you to the fridge real quick and show you what I mean, the fridge of knowledge. All right, we're going to go through my house real quick. See my little plant right there. So here we go, folks. There it is. Like I said, my fridge of knowledge. You can see I just write stuff right on it. So like I said, that's the fridge of knowledge. So like I said, when I am so like I said, for me, that's just when I come up with something, I just write it right there real quick. Usually I'll just have a marker sitting on the counter. And for me, my hands are usually kind of wet, moist, whatever. I just grab the marker, scribble on it real quick. Or for us, if we have guests coming over, then I will, write something on it. I think we held Thanksgiving last year, something like that. So I wrote "Happy Thanksgiving. Your presence is the true present," or something like that. Just to write a little note on it for people. When they come in, it kind of gives the room a nice vibe as well. So, all right, there you go. Fridge of knowledge. Do it, like I said, for you. If you have to do a wall, buy a whiteboard. If you've seen some of my early videos, I was writing on the wall in the garage. You can just buy a clear film, like tape, clear tape that you can just put on the wall. The unfortunate thing with that is hard to erase stuff off of it. So that one's a little more difficult. And I know these whiteboards can be fairly expensive, so maybe a chalkboard or something. Like I said, something just to kind of journal, keep notes around the house, things like that. So once again, I hope this helps. Subscribe to the channel, share and like these videos.